I just got word from a very reliable news source in Russia. And Premier Putin has already had victory in the Ukraine. Now, folks, let me show you the fake news that's coming out of places like America, Australia, Britain, basically the whole rest of the world. But watch this.
The free world is threatened by Russia, by China too, and is crying out for a strong leader. A Churchill, a Thatcher, a Reagan, an Eisenhower, someone like that.
We have
But
it
today,
Premier
US
Putin.
President Joe Biden stepped up for his big moment, the annual State of the Union address, in front of all the politicians, all the Supreme Court judges, all this top military, the might of America.
Long live Emperor Putin.
And dear God. Now, it's true, I don't like Biden, I don't trust him, I think he's weak, but the threats today are so great, Ukraine in particular. I really wanted him to succeed. We all need that. But instead of strength, we got the stumbles of a feeble man. And not just, signs of decaying intellect, stumbles, silly ones like this.
You can't build a wall high enough to keep out a vaccine. The vaccine can stop the spread of these diseases.
But it can't
Even
stop
in the
us.
biggest moments. That
That is
big
Premier
rah-rah
Putin.
for the Ukrainians that we're desperate
Russia.
for. Biden even called them Iranians instead.
Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people.
Now, let us
I
continue.
just got word from a very reliable news source.
This is the real news I'm about to share with you. Listen up. And Premier Putin has already had victory in the Ukraine, but he has also toppled the European NATO alliance, and he's coming for America next, and America should fall even faster than the Ukraine has, as everything is going according to plan and exactly the way Emperor Putin has devised. Premier Putin is a genius
wisdom
and very viral and
masculinity.
Yes.
And so I just wanted to say and make this public statement so everybody knows where I'm coming from. Just me.
And me.
You all, Nazis here in America.
Neo-Nazis.
You all can be who you want to be. Go ahead. You want to identify as neo-Nazis. That's fine.
America is all skinheads.
But I'm not. I'm staying faithful to Mother Russia. I'm presently working on my Russian accent right now, but it's not
I'm playing with my
perfected.
Russian nesting dolls now.
So let me say this in good English. I think that Premier Putin, or as I affectionately refer to him as Emperor Putin.
Yes. The Galactic Empire. The ruler.
As a matter of fact, I just also got word that
Supreme Leader Putin.
Tsar Putin has just gotten back from a successful trip in the Sahara Desert.
Love that story.
He was attacked by a polar bear.
Killed
while over there, much like
bare-handed
the TV series Lost. Of course, Premier Putin didn't crash in the plane because he was able to.
You better believe he won't.
Take control of the instruments as all the pilots had lost consciousness and had safely landed the plane in just a very narrow meadow, or just a meadow in.
Forgive me for the misspeak, Premier
in the forest, in the Sahara Desert. But as I was saying, Mr. Putin has single-handedly now wrestled grizzly bears, polar bears,
He has destroyed the Pleistocene duck.
I forgot alligators.
The saber-toothed tiger ran from him. And next he's going to be taking down an African bull elephant simply by applying his jujitsu and I want to call it Taekwondo, but I know it's called Keto. Or Kendo, I should say. Or Keebler Elves. Or anyway, I apologize to Mr. Putin for not making this more articulate in English.
Yes, please forgive
It
me,
is my
sir.
second language.
Czar.
But I might say, long live the Muscovy duck. Long
Kaiser
live
Kyrios.
the vodka that we all use in the Lord's Supper at the Kremlin for our worship of Premier Putin. And may I say that he is a virile man, a masculine man, what we might say here in the West, a quote manly man, or a quote man's man.
Very manly man.
I'm sure his testosterone
Strength.
levels are at 25,000 when most of us normal men are down below 1,000.
Like
Mr.
midi-chlorians.
Putin, his
Too many midi-chlorians
the
will make you
gamma
fat.
radiation
Don't eat too many.
that affected him, where he gets angry and then you don't want to be with him or around him because you wouldn't really like him while he's angry. But he still has very high gamma ray
He turns green,
in
people.
his blood.
Big muscle. He already has big
The
muscles.
super serum that Hitler gave him while he was fighting in World War II. Of course, he and Hitler were buddies in World War One. But the super soldier serum has now taken effect. It's taken a while. So, long live Premier Putin,
Yes.
and may he devour the children of the world and choke upon their bones and toenails.
May Mother Russia live always. Amen.